Alice Louise. I'm now joined with the Ringards, who are about to kick off the stage here for Modern Age Music in the 229. How are you guys feeling? Looking forward?
We're good, thank
Feeling
you.
good.
Very good.
Feeling good.
Sound very exciting. Do you know what? It's really interesting. So you guys are from all over the place, like all over the world, basically. So like, tell us all where you're from and how you kind of got together.
Well, I'm the boring one. I'm from here.
Hey.
Yeah. I got no
Yeah.
interesting story.
Yeah, I'm from Ireland, well, like
Yeah.
Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Just sort of moved over here, sort of to get into bands and stuff.
Yeah,
Really about it.
that's cool.
And I'm French, but I grew up in LA.
Amazing. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
I'm Belgian.
I like that. That was confident. That was good. That's really nice. So how did you kind of form the band? Where did you all meet?
Internet, just sort of like find my band. I just seen these guys had like a post up. They were looking for a bass player, and I just went for it, and then
Yeah, jumped
been mates ever since. So
Yeah.
So the backstory between me and him is this guy is going out with my niece, and my niece brought that sounds a bit odd, but my niece he's old. I was a young uncle, put it that way. She brought him round for Christmas.
Yeah.
I didn't know him, and he just turned up at my house at my family Christmas with a guitar. And I had some tunes, and I was doing some production and stuff, and then that's how we started making music
Oh,
together.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's like a fate thing, though. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's
Serendipity.
written in the stones, like.
That's it. That's it. Or in the guitars, either way, isn't it? And you went out to France to play as well. I did see.
Well, we went out to France to play. Well, Freddie and I
Yeah.
went out the first time because I had all these songs and I was playing by myself, and I thought, like, it doesn't make any sense. You
Yeah.
should come on, and we got good feedback, and that's when we thought, let's start a band together.
Yeah.
And that's how all this happened. But we went back to France eventually
Yeah, with the full band.
with the full band.
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Gig on
Yeah.
the beach
Oh, nice.
in Arcachon. Yeah, it went well, yeah.
Yeah.
Rosé and oysters.
Rosé and oysters.
Was it like-
What can you go wrong?
Beautiful.
You got to win. Was it quite nice as well? Like, did you have some new tunes and you were kind of trialing them out there and stuff? Did it?
Yeah.
Like, was
It was awesome. It was a combination of two as well, because we returned with tunes that we had played with the acoustic setup, so that was nice to like,
Yeah.
okay, now we can play it with the full band, how it always should have been.
Yeah.
And then obviously like there was a bunch of new tunes as well that we were playing, so it was a whole it was a lot of like building up, going back to that and hoping that it was going to be as good as the first time, and it was way better the second time with the full band.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great.
Just seeing the, yeah.
Stage set up and all. It was great. Like,
Yeah, it must be nice to go from like, you know, that stripped kind of back kind of vibe to a big band. It's like
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
to
yeah.
like do that, which is good. So I was
Exactly.
having a listen to some of your tracks, and I was kind of listening from the beginning. So I went from Trouble to Steppenwolf, and then to Glasgow Television, and it was really, really cool because there's like a swirling progression into each track that I really like.
Yeah.
They take a little bit of each track and you put it into the next one, and they seem really like crafted really intricately the way you've kind of put them together, which I think is really nice. So how have they kind of gone from like Trouble to now, like doing the different tracks?
probably just what's happening around us a bit too, and
Yeah.
so self-produced. Freddie produces them all, so.
No, definitely there's a massive influence of like what's happening around us, of course, but like we're really we put a lot of focus on like structuring of tracks, so like structure, because we work in a studio environment rather than like just a live jamming environment. So when we write, we like really concentrate on like flow and structure of tracks so that we make the track the best it can be.
Yeah.
So I guess if that's sort of what your question
That's
was.
exactly it, yeah, because I was having a look at the visuals for Trouble, because it was nice that you kind of thought about the kind of the projection and things like that. It was like just everything seems really well thought out between you all, which I really like.
It's a group chat that's never ending, really. Like.
Like visually, but it's good because it is nice to think about the tracks visually as well, because Glasgow Television, I really liked the way you did the video and you looked at the 60s and 70s, and that was a completely different social time, because Glasgow Television like Brexit, and I'm guessing it's kind of like how Scotland is opposed to Brexit and that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
in a way, but it's sort of like going back in time and taking whatever happened, you know, back in the 60s and the 70s when you had all those conflicts, social conflicts like the Vietnam War, and then you got guys like Jimi Hendrix coming out, and then in England with the social, you know, disruption and everything, and you have the birth of punk and everything. So it's taking a look back and thinking, well, this is a bit shit, it's a bit dark, but can anything good come out of it? You know, can people actually, you know, produce good songs, good art, and
Yeah.
you know.
Well, there's such a big landscape for writing at the moment, and like kind of what is going on is just tricky, isn't it?
Something happening, there's something
Always,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's this mood, you know, and this wave that's sort of similar to what happened in the 60s and the 70s. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, you see it with guys like Shame today, and then the Fat White Family, and who else? Goat Girl, like good young bands, and they're sort of like riding off this fucked up Brexit wave, and so you think, well, this is shit, but good things are coming out of it. So.
Well, exactly.
For people, it's always good for music for people to be angry or have something
God,
to talk about.
absolutely.
And there's always something for people to be angry about, but it feels like at the moment there's like fodder.
Especially for the youth as well. I think like as young people, I think we've got loads that is like, because our future is just in such a mismatched situation. Like, the fact you can be a voice for like the young people as well. And that's what punk is all about. It's just getting it out there. So I love what you're doing.
So
I really,
Youth
really
and
do.
Revolt.
This is it. That's exactly it. I like
That's
that.
why all we watch is Glasgow television.
Yeah, plug. So what's coming up for you guys? What have you got planned for the rest of the year? Have you got some more tracks on the way that we might be seeing from you?
Probably.
We
We got a few tracks.
Yeah, we got a bunch of tracks in the works, like to release and stuff, and just trying to sort out couple of tours, one over in France and one over this
Money.
whole country, the North, Ireland, everywhere. So
World domination.
basically, like a lot of playing live and releasing and continuing to write and everything, really. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it was exciting. I like how you're taking it to France as well. I think it's nice that you're going all over the place. So you want to get your music out there as much as possible. So. Is that the clincher? That's good. That's exactly it. Well, I was having a look at your Instagram, and there's a couple of pictures that I picked out that were interesting. So one of them, where you had a canister with fire, and you were kind of blowing that. What was that all about? They look really unsafe.
Bit drunk and got carried away. I had a lighter and a thing of hairspray, so put everything together. That's what happened.
That's exactly what happened. You just went mad. That's nice. I like it. And your promo pic, I like the whole kitchen and the bath thing. Like that whole vibe. Like, how was it? Where was that even taken? And how was it kind of shooting that?
Well, Enzo, you answer that. You live there.
Yeah, that was taking at my place. It
Amazing.
just happened to be there, and it sort of clicked.
I like that.
That's the thing. It was a kitchen that they turned into a bathroom. I don't know if you get
But it's not fully really a kitchen nor a bathroom.
Yeah, but it's not like fully transitioned into a bathroom, so it's still half a kitchen, half a bathroom. It's kind of an interesting.
It sort of made sense to divide that sort of hierarchy of well, he's gonna be relaxing in the bath, he's gonna be sitting on a throne, and poor guy has to do the dishes.
I think someone's got to do it, mate.
The short straw and had to get in the bath.
Oh, did you? They're like, oh god.
I'd say that's only the beginning as well. For that type of shoots and stuff with these two especially.
Yeah.
Well, we got more of those pictures.
Yeah, coming out later. So guys, if you could take one of your tracks back to the 70s and record it in the punk era, what one of your tracks would you like to take back and record if you could?
Enzo's in this one.
What would you say?
Well, not Glasgow television, because I feel it would be, because it's a reflection of that time, it wouldn't do it any justice, but...
That would sound like, I'm thinking now,
There's a lot of unreleased material that...
Yeah.
That's a good question, though, but there's a lot of unreleased material that I think would be the right fit for that.
Some new stuff.
So you'll have to wait.
Yeah.
And
some of the
see.
softer stuff as well, maybe, that we've done that we haven't put out. Yeah.
Ooh,
Definitely
so it's
the
like an
softer
inkling.
stuff.
Well, that's good. Well, guys, that sounds really exciting. Sounds right on my street as well, so I already can't wait. So I'm just doing a bit of a quick fire, because it is International Women's Day today. So, oh my God, it is. So we're going to do a bit of a quick fire. I'm going to fire some songs at you, and you're going to tell me the female artist that made the song. Okay, so this is where the minds go blank. Okay, so Heart of Glass.
Blondie.
Yes, the best.
The best.
Simply the best.
Oh, Tina Turner.
Yes, Dog Days Are Over.
Florence and
Yeah.
Florence Welsh.
Nice, I like it. The Wire.
Oh, yeah.
The Wire?
The Wire.
Is that your girl?
No, it could be. I reckon Stevie Nicks could do it. To be fair, I could do a good job of it. It's like a modern girl band.
Yeah.
3 of them, sisters.
What's the from LA? No.
Sisters, yeah.
Sisters, the girls.
Haim.
Yeah. 2 become 1.
Spice Girls.
Yeah. Oosh. I'm impressed. Maybe. This one's tripping people up. Maybe. It's a really old female artist.
Oasis.
Wonderwall. Janis Joplin, that one. Yeah. Respect.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. You Know I'm No Good.
Amy Winehouse.
Yes. Hollaback Girl.
Gwen Stefani.
You're nailing these. Say my name.
Destiny's Child.
Yes. Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
That's right. Ponder replay.
Upon the replay. Rihanna.
Yes. Don't delete the kisses.
Fuck.
Oh, that's like more of a newer one. That one. Wolf Alice. That one was. Yeah.
Alice.
Cheeky. Hips don't lie. Yeah. Yes. Anaconda.
Can't see the answer.
Yes. Material Girl.
I'm gone. That's me. It's on a roll there.
Nah,
Tricky one. Madonna.
Oh.
Paper Planes.
Am I?
Yeah. Bad Romance.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah. And Complicated.
Could be anyone.
It's a generic song title, isn't it? Yeah. Tricky one, that one. It is Avril Lavigne. Yes, guys, you did a sick job. Yeah. Yes, Nicki Minaj and Avril Lavigne. But guys, thank you so much for chatting to me today.
Thank
And
you.
I'm really excited to hear new music, and I'm really digging your sounds. Thank you so much.